and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to give you a room tour of my son's room. He is 7. He's obsessed with anything technology based, so computers, Xbox, anything like that. And I wanted to make his room a little bit more grown up, and you might have seen in my vlog when the kids first started back at school that I was doing it then, but now it is fully finished. So I thought I'd show you and give you a room tour. So this is my son's door, and it's got Andrew's room on it. I actually made this a couple of years back myself. I absolutely love them. They did have the little hanging things on, but every time I close the door they'd wobble. So, oh, it's not wanting to focus. So yeah, I took them off and actually used the kind of like the glue tape. And then as soon as you walk in, this is what you see. Now this flooring is the last thing to get done. We got this done just a couple of days ago. And yeah, because this here, the ladder, ruined the carpet. It made massive holes in it. So what I've done this time is I've got these little rubber things that I've used tape on, and yeah, basically it will not scratch the floor no more. So this wood should be fine. This one is actually from B&Q. I think it's called something like Zimba or Zomba, something like that. I wanted something that was grey, but not in your face grey, you know, like a really light grey. This one is actually called Oak, so it's classed as Oak and not a grey, but it does have a slight grey to it. I mean, if you have a look at the difference between the brown carpet and that, you can clearly see that's kind of grey, but it's not too in your face grey. I've got my son's toy box there that's full of all of his big stuff, and his giant teddy that got gifted by his auntie. We kind of use this for like a little reading thing. Ava uses this as well, so that's why we've got all of his reading books here. And then he has got his daddy's trophy up here on the wall, and a Leeds box there. Little bits and bobs on the shelves, and then boxes here that also have his toys and stuff in, but more of his smaller ones, so like his Nerf bullets, Lego, that type of thing. Going to this side, picture of Andrew's name basically, the letters on the wall. I actually got these in like a wood MDF type thing, and then just painted them blue. Ava's got some of these in the bedroom as well, but I love those. They have been there quite a while. I've got this hanging on his door basically to hang his jackets and his dressing gowns and things like that on there, because he doesn't actually have a wardrobe in this room because it's quite small. Right, coming over to here, he has his little chair. I got this from Amazon. It's been amazing. It's not broken or anything. He loves the fact now that he can just easily slide around. And we was debating about getting a rug, but he had one when he had carpet. He just kept getting tangled in the chair because he likes to move around basically, and he couldn't on that chair, so with the rug there, so we've taken it up. We recently bought Andrew this here, which is a mat, because it is white underneath and it's kind of getting a bit like old and tatty, even though we've not had it that long. So yeah, these are kind of matched. So I've got the grey boxes there, which I got from Amazon. This is from Argos. It's fairly cheap, and this is from Argos as well. They're not in a set or anything, but yeah, it did have a thing on it but the drawers broke, so we don't use it anymore. And then he has his Smiggle light there, which is basically, it's a water light, so every time the sound comes on the water jumps up. His windowsill, he doesn't really have anything on. He has his air freshener here, and then this here was a school project that we did. It's a little tree house. He's got his computer under his desk, and then his Xbox down there. Like I said, I got this from Argos, the cabinet from Argos as well. And then it matches his drawers. So because there's not enough room in this room to get a wardrobe, he has got a really high set of drawers, because I wanted to make sure that he could fit everything in there. Like for the bottom, for example, there's dress up stuff, and then it goes his school clothes, and then his tops, his trousers, his PJs, and then socks and pants. So yeah, I got this from Argos. It's dead nice. It's kind of like a gloss effect. I thought it'd be a pain to kind of like clean and keep on top of cleaning, but actually I barely had to touch it. Just the tops I have to polish. But yeah, really like this. Right, so on top of here he has a CD player, which you don't tend to use that much no more because he has got a Google Home. So he tends to listen to music on there now, like bedtime music and stuff. So but his CD player's here in case he needs it. And then this is our disc for our wireless. We actually have 3 of these. One's downstairs, one's in our bedroom, and then one's in here in Andrew's bedroom. And then a projector which projects lights to the ceiling. And then this is Andrew's feature wall. I wanted something kind of a nice feature wall that was minimal for him because he had such a small room. I didn't want to kind of like overdo it. He's been adding a few things to the shelves, if you can tell. We have this little hexagon shelf here, which I absolutely love. This is from Amazon. I've just popped some little figures there at the minute, and then he's got like a little Fortnite chest, and then he's popped on a Rubik's cube. And then these up here I actually did myself. I didn't make them, obviously, they're pictures. I love this one. I have control issues, and then it's got a game of life, and then it says eat, sleep. Well, it doesn't say, it's the pictures. Eat, sleep, and then game, repeat. I actually found these on Pinterest. I printed them off and just put them in black frames. So yeah, I didn't have to really spend much on those. I just had to buy the frames, and that's it. And then he has an Ola A here. I like it because it's kind of like a rustic kind of look. So it's kind of like a, I wouldn't say it's black. I'd say it's more like a really dark blue. There, and then he has a little sign that says do not disturb, gamer at play. And then just obviously to fill pretty much the entire bedroom, here is his bed. He has a high sleeper just so he's got more space, because before we first moved in he did have a normal bed, but obviously he couldn't have anything else in the room. Could have just a set of drawers, and his, yeah, nothing else would fit. So he has a high sleeper now, which he absolutely loves up there, which is a bit of a shame that the light switch is, like the light bulb is right there, but he's been really good at not hitting it or anything. So yeah, I made sure it's kind of like a lampshade slightly big, so he won't whack it, but he's really good with that. Yeah, this is basically his room. A few things that have changed. See, not long after he moved in he had the high sleeper and then his furniture, but he's had a big swap around, so everything's been moved around, which I did in my vlog a few weeks ago. And then this wall has been painted grey. That wall got painted grey over a year ago, but that wall's now been painted grey. And then yeah, his little feature wall there, and then his floor, and he absolutely loves his floor. Ava's been saying that she wants his floor now, and I've been debating about getting it in the living room, but because it's a rented house I'm like, should I? This needed replacing because the floor was damp, the carpet was damaged, but everywhere else it's not. But I just don't like that carpet. So yeah, this is his room. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I have also done a room tour of my daughter's room, which I'll leave in the description if you want to check that out. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye.